Hello friends, in this video we will see definition and example of finite state machine. Now finite state machine, it is a machine with finite number of internal states, and the internal states alters when the machine receives the input and it will produce the output. Finite state machine, it consists of two functions, that is the machine function and state function. Machine function, it will map current input and current state to the output, while state function, it will map current input and current state to the next state. Now let us see one example of finite state machine. Now here we will construct finite state machine for divisibility by 3 tester for the decimal numbers. So first we will write the input set. Now here input set I, it consists of decimal numbers, that is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Then output set, it consists of either number is divisible or it is not divisible. Then set of states. So here set of states, it will be derived from the remainder. So when we divide any number by 3, it will generate remainder as 1, 2 and 3. So here we will take states as R0, R1 and R2. Then we will group this input set depending on the remainder. So here first group we will have numbers 0, 3, 6 and 9 as remainder 0. Then 1, 4 and 7 as remainder 1 and 2, 5 and 8 as remainder 2. Now let us start constructing the transition diagram. So here we will start with state R0. So this R0, it is a initial state. Now in R0, if we'll get input as 0, 3, 6, 9, and when we divide this number by 3, it will generate remainder as 0 and output will be yes. So here in R0, if input is 0, 3, 6 and 9, output will be yes. Then in R0, if I'll get input as 147 and if I divide 147 by 3, I'll get remainder as 1 and output will be no. So here state is R1 and here input is 147. Then in R0, if I'll get input as 258 and if I divide that number by 3, I'll get remainder as 2 and corresponding output will be no. So here R2 state, input is 2, 5, 8 and corresponding output is n. Then in R1, if I'll get input as 0, 3, 6, 9, then number will be 1, 4, 7 and 10, and if I divide that by 3, I'll get remainder as 1. So here if input is 0, 3, 6, 9, corresponding output will be n. Then in R1, if I'll get input as 147, my number will be 2, 5 and 8, and if I divide that by 3, I'll get remainder as 2. So in R1, if I'll get input as 147, output will be N. Then in R1, if I'll get input as 258, my number will be 369, and if I divide that by 3, it will generate remainder as 0 and output will be yes. So here 2, 5, 8 and output will be yes. Then in R2, if I'll get number as input as 0369, my number will be 2, 5, 8 and 11, and if I divide that number by 3, I'll get remainder as 2. So here if input is 0, 3, 6, 9 and corresponding output will be N. In R2, if I'll get input as 147, then my number will be 3, 6, 9, and if I divide that by 3, I'll get remainder as 0 and corresponding output will be yes. So here 1, 4, 7 output will be yes. Then in R2, if I'll get input as 258, my number will be 4, 7, 10, and if I divide that by 3, I'll get remainder as 1. So in R2, if I'll get input as 2, 5 and 8, output will be N and it will go to state R1. So this is the transition diagram for divisibility by 3 tester. Now let us write the state tables from the transition diagram. So state tables consist of 2 tables, that is the machine function table and the state function table. Machine function table, it will map current input and current state to the output. So here my state will be R0, R1 and R2. In R0, if input is 0369, output will be yes. If input is 147, output will be no. Input is 258, output will be no. Then in R1, if input is 0369, output will be no. Then if input is 147, output will be N. If input is 258, output will be yes. Then in R2 state, if input is 0369, output will be N. If input is 147, output will be yes. If input is 258, output will be no. Then next, let us write the state function table. Now this state table, it will map current input and current state to the next state. So here state will be R0, R1 and R2. Now in R0, if I'll get input as 0369, next state will be R0. If input is 147, next state will be R1. If input is 258, next state will be R2. Then in R1, if input is 0369, next state will be R1. If input is 147, next state will be R2. If input is 258, next state will be R0. Then in R2, if input is 0369, next state will be R2. If input is 147, next state will be R0. And if input is 258, next state will be R1. Then next we will write the simulation for the 2 input. One is divisible and one is non-divisible. Okay, so let us take first input as 112. Now here we will write simulation in terms of current state, current input, next state and output. So first we will have input as 1. So we will start with the initial state, that is the R0. Now in R0, if input is 1, next state it will be R1. So here R1 and corresponding output it will be N. Then this R1, it will be the current state for the next input. So here R1 input is 1. So here R1 input is 1. Next state is R2 and corresponding output is N. Then this R2, it will be the current state for the next input 2. So here R2 input 2, R2 input 2, it will go to R1 and corresponding output is N. Now here for the last symbol in input, that is 2, the last output is N. It denotes that this number 112, it is not divisible by 3. Now how to find out the remainder of this operation? That will be decided from the next state of the last symbol. So here as the next state is R1, it means the remainder for this division is 1. Now let us take one more example, that is 369. So again start with R0. Now R0 for the input 3, it goes to R0 and corresponding output is yes. Then R0 for the input 6, next state is R0, output is Y. Then R0 for the input 9, next state is R0 and corresponding output is yes. So as the output is Y for the last symbol 9, that means this number 369, it is divisible by 3 and the corresponding remainder is 0. So this is about finite state machine definition and example of finite state machine.